What's up, guys and gals? My name's Joy. Let's discuss Red Dead Online's shitty update. It's been almost 2 months since Red Dead Online came out. I'd say about a month and a half, give or take. And the beta is just dead. It's starting to die. Me and my friends are getting bored of it. The more we play, obviously I'm like level 130. I saw a YouTuber today playing showdowns who's like 250. Good God, dude. I would have quit a long time ago. I think I'm probably going to go to 150 and then call it a day. Because there's just nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Now, obviously, I still play the game to help my friends, so maybe I might go over that, but that's it, right? And they're getting burnt out. They're not even 100 yet, and they're already burnt out. So let's talk about what they added. Rockstar updates Red Dead Online, probably because Twitter and social media is getting blown up with hate for Rockstar right now. They're joining EA in the abandonment area in terms of their games. No. So let's see. We have Red Dead Online beta update. Play new Gun Rush mode now, plus more to come. If you don't know what Gun Rush is, it's basically a BR game mode. It's Battle Royale. I also heard, according to Hazard's comment section, Hazard's a Red Dead YouTuber, I guess, new up and coming or whatever. Too bad the new mode is trash and payouts are little to nothing. Showdown is still more fun and rewarding. Disappointing update. I disagree with that. Showdown can be fun, minus the lags, the laggy servers, all the problems the beta's having with servers, disconnects, bugs, glitches. I don't even play Showdown. I don't. And the reason I don't is because, one, you might get you might get a bunch of people from Brazil, right? And they're going to lag all over the place and you're going to be outgunned immediately. No point. So to me, it's just not fun. The PvP and free roam is more fun than most of the PvP game modes right now, which is sad. Unfortunately, Rockstar doesn't want you to PvP and free roam anymore either. So this game has become a PvE game only, which means you're just going to be killing AI, which I'm not against, I guess, but it seems like that's the path they want to go down. I don't understand why they just don't add the private lobbies at this point, but common sense escapes developers, I guess, these days, because they're all making stupid decisions. Daily challenges. So obviously we have a Battle Royale mode, which is crap. Whoop-de-doo. Another PvP mode that no one gives a shit about. Thank you. Daily challenges. Tackling new... obviously comes back from GTA 5 online, right? Daily challenges is coming back. Law and bounty upgrades. This is interesting, right? Some changes are coming to the way that the law and bounty system works in Red Dead Online to reduce the enticements for griefing. Oh, jolly. So again, you're going to be hunting and fishing in peace, pretty much. Which, to some people might say, wow, that's a good change. I love that. Thank you, Rockstar. You're going to get bored really quickly with that, by the way. Trust me. Having hunted and fished quite a few times in Red Dead Online, it gets very boring very quickly. Like everything else in Red Dead Online. Why do you think griefing exists? Do you think the griefers want to grief because they want to grief? No, they're griefing because they're fucking bored. They're bored. There's nothing to do. There's no bank robberies. There's no store robberies. And until there is, there's nothing else to do. Hunting and fishing, I can go play Bass Pro Fishing on the PS2, and I can play Cabela's Hunting if I want to play hunting and fishing. The fuck do I need Red Dead for? Give me a fucking break. Parlay changes, right? So obviously they want to incentivize griefers. So basically the bounty system from single player, right? If you got a bounty of like 1,000 in roads, you would have to pay it off, or bounty hunters keep coming after you type of crap. Parlay changes. We're making the parlay system easier to trigger so that you can avoid aggressive players more quickly. Yay! More pussy behavior. Let's give more bitches more reasons to parlay. Whoop-de fuck out of here. Most of the people that do parlay, by the way, they only parlay so that they can fight the rest of your posse. Like, so if you have a 7-man posse and they have a 4-man posse, they'll parlay with 3 of those guys so they can have a 4-on-4. You see what I'm saying? But that means the other 3 guys have to sit there and just watch. They can't even interact or do anything because you have to wait 10 minutes until the parlay system goes away. So to me, the parlay system is a cowardly move that was implemented for bitches and cucks. Pretty much everywhere in the game. I think it's stupid and it needs to be removed. Proximity-based player blimps. Player location blimps will soon appear only over short distances. Basically meaning if you're pink on the map and there's a posse coming after you, it'll be harder to spot them, reducing the range at which you are visible to others, decreasing the likelihood of being targeted by another player across large areas. Down the line, we're also looking to introduce the ability to identify players who grief and kill indiscriminately with a progressively darkening blimp that becomes more visible. So the more you grief, the bigger your blimp gets. Whereas if you mind your own business and you just fish and hunt 24/7 and you don't want to blow your brains out, you don't appear at all. That makes total sense. More anti-griefer techniques, totally, because we don't already have enough of those in the game already. By the way, if you think that griefing is bad in Red Dead Online, let me tell you ways that you can avoid this. Your camp has a white flag. There are some glitches to the camp, obviously, so most people don't hide there. But you can hide in shops. You can hide in a post office. Those are places you can hide away from griefers and not be targeted, just FYI. If you didn't know that by now, you're a fucking idiot and you should uninstall the game. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye now. They're also looking to add more to come. We are working on lots of new content that we will be releasing this year. Just a few of the updates in the works are all new missions to build your story. Land of Opportunities. Okay, new story missions is fine. A range of dynamic events throughout the world. That's awesome. That's interesting. Maybe more new stranger missions. Hopefully bug fixes too. They did say they're going to stabilize the game, which is good because I think it really needs it, especially the disconnects and the optimization needs to be updated. Lots of new competitive modes, including new showdown modes and races. Again, I don't care about these. I do not give a shit about any of these. One, because again, the shooting, the PvP modes in Red Dead Online are terrible. The spawns are bad, right? They're just terrible to begin with. So it's not so much the PvP isn't fun, it's the fact that the spawns are just god-awful. They're terrible. The fact that the varmint rifle also is king in PvP pretty much limits how much skill you really need to have in that type of environment in those game modes. So all you have to do is load into PvP with a varmint rifle on your back. Hope to God you get a match that has decent spawns. And there you go. Game over. You've won the game. Congratulations. You know, that's not fun. It's kind of boring, actually. So balance changes for that need to be changed. Plus new weapons and clothing. This one's a pretty good change, but you know, the 3 story missions, these two things, the dynamic events and the new story missions and the new weapons and clothing, those are all good things. Those are awesome, cool, whatever. Competitive modes I don't care for. Free roam activities are what I care for. Right? Other than hunting and fishing and griefing at the moment, what else is there to do? The answer, motherfuckers, is fuck all. There's nothing to do in this game, right? You could play Teddy Brown and do what I showed you before, PvE-wise, and get bored to your mind. I've done that about 1,000 times. I'm going to tell you right now, I want to take a gun and blow my fucking head off. You could PvP in large showdown, but all you need is the varmint rifle and you have success. You've won pretty much every game by default, as long as you're a good shot. So that gets boring. So what else is there? Well, you can't rob stores. You can't rob banks. Posse hideouts, like posse fortresses or whatever, would be a cool idea. Those don't exist. You know, activities, things to spend the money on if you rob a bank. Nothing's in the game. There's nothing here. And so Rockstar's first update is basically a BR mode, because that's entirely what we asked for. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here and say something I've been wanting to say for a while. You have till the January 18th, you fucking retards at Rockstar, to get this beta up to snuff by the 18th. If you do, I'd actually say the 17th, because the 17th I'm going to make my decision. If you do not get this beta up to snuff by the 17th, meaning it has content by the 17th, I'm buying Ace Combat 7, and your game can go fuck itself. Okay, I'll go buy Ace Combat. I'll play Red Dead with my friends, sure, but I'm not going to be playing it like every day anymore, because I'll have Ace Combat. I'll play something else. And at this point, anything else looks better than what we're getting in Red Dead Online right now. And that's a shame. Hell, most of the YouTubers who play Red Dead Online have actually gone back to GTA 5, a game that honestly I'm bored to tears of as well. But this game needs content. I like this game. I do. I think it's a great game. The problem is, it's turning into Pussyville already. It's basically turning into a bunch of bitches crying, I can't hunt and fish and make money. Look, you can make more money doing that Teddy Brown shit I showed you, or even doing a stranger mission, or doing large showdowns, which again, you don't have. If you don't like PvP, just do the stranger missions. Oh, do a temporary posse, have people randomly join it, put it to open, people will join it, and then add them on, you know, PSN or whatever, become friends with them, right? Socialize. And do a stranger mission. You'll get more money that way than you will from fucking fishing and hunting for an hour. An hour! You have to do that for an hour to even break even, because they nerfed fishing and hunting. So what's the fucking point in having those? There is no point, because they've been nerfed. All the pellets suck. Trust me. I got a perfect bear pellet today. You know how much that shit went for, guys? Like $2, $3. It was terrible. It went for nothing. It went for fucking butt cheeks is what it went for. Fuck hunting and fishing. I'm done with that shit. I'd rather shoot birds. Condors are better than hunting and fishing. Get the fuck out of here. they need more things to do in this game. And unfortunately, the time window for me is closing on this game. Like, by the 17th, if there's nothing to do, like, reading all of these things tells me that, look, we listened to the whiny bitches complaining about their hunting and fishing crap, and now they need more ways to not get shot up by griefers. Again, the PvP and free roam is fine. It's actually a lot better than the game modes, in my opinion, because, one, there's more things you, like, you can use the environment to your advantage, right? Like, example, we had a shootout today with a posse of 5, right? They were hunting and fishing, too. Why, I have no idea. They probably weren't making very much money. But we went up there with our 5 guys, and we shot them. We killed them, and they respawned, and they tried to shoot us. And we had a big shootout in the mountains. It was fucking fabulous. It was the greatest thing ever. We had a shootout in the mountains. And it was fun. Until the Rockstar servers kicked us out by disconnection, right? We disconnected from the server. But before that, the entire shootout was a blast. And I've gotten a lot of people, friend, foe alike. I have an enemy on my friends list who's a friend now, who we had a shootout with, a 3 versus 9 shootout with in Armadillo. And he's like, that was so fun. That was awesome. That was amazing. Because he was getting so mad, right? But he had fun. You know, they had fun with this shootout in the free roam. This isn't a PvP lobby. This is in Armadillo. We had a giant shootout in Armadillo. Obviously, I had to park the camp nearby to get ammo, but it was me, Elro, my buddy Elro, and somebody else. We had a huge shootout against these other dudes, and we had a lot of fun. And some people still get mad when we shoot them. You know, they're like, they rage and stuff. That's their business, obviously. They get pissed off by that. And I mean, I die too. I don't get angry when I die. I just respawn and come right back. But the point I'm trying to make here is, guys, is that this game, people wouldn't be griefing if there was something to do, right? You buy all these weapons, you buy all these guns. What are you going to do? PvP in a PvP mode with them for the rest of your life? But wait, you don't need all those guns. You only need the ultimate, the best varmint rifle. For $72, that's like, what, level 5? Level 5, you got $72. Get the fuck out of here, man. This fucking online needs help, and it needs help bad. And if Rockstar doesn't fix it soon, it will die. Right? I'm sorry, I'm not going to say it's dying, but I am going to say it will die. It definitely will, because by the 17th, other games are coming. And I think on the 25th, Anthem's VIP demo comes out as well. So if you don't update your shit by then you're really fucked. Because I hate to say this, I'm not a big fan of EA right now. I really don't care for their titles, but if it's got content, I'm going to play it. Okay? This game needs content bad. And these PvP game modes, they're not it, because the PvP game modes, to me, are just not fun because of the imbalances that exist. Until those get fixed, yeah, fuck no. I'll go play something else. Thanks. So, that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Red Dead Online is in a good state right now with this new gun rush mode that Rockstar seems to think everybody fucking asked for? Or do you think they're fucking retarded? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure we're going to get plenty that say they're fucking retarded. I have no doubt about it, because I think this game mode is complete, and it's just a waste of an update. All they did with this update that made any sense to me was they basically showcased what they had in store for us, right? That's it. All these things down here. This is it. This bottom part in the more to come section, which probably won't be till February, by the way, guys. They said early 2019. So the fact that they only have one game mode out in January tells me that this shit right here is not coming at least till February. Or even later, maybe March. March is still early 2019 as well. Keep that in mind. So the way I see it, until this shit comes out, the rest of this crap is for little pussy cucks who can't handle free roam PvP. Which, unfortunately, is the best PvP that the game has right now. And it's going to be completely and totally irrelevant by these changes. Thanks, Rockstar. That's amazing. So then what? What do? We hunt and we fish. Okay, and in an hour, we'll get bored of that. We'll want a PvP. But wait, you can't. You'll have a law and bounty on you. You'll have bounty hunters. And you'll either have to pay them off or they'll keep coming and killing you. Yay! Let's all hold hands. Let's sing My Little Pony around a campfire, guys. My little pony, my little pony. Whatever the fucking lyrics are. I don't give a shit. Point is, it's going to be boring. It's going to get old. You're going to get tired of it. You're going to uninstall the game. The end. Dunzo. Goodbye. Good job, Rockstar. You guys are really fucking something else, man. Fucking stupid. There's a reason why I don't buy Rockstar games anymore after GTA 4. This is one of them. Unfortunately, I did like GTA 5 single player, and the single player for Red Dead 2 is really good as well. But I think after GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption, the first one, Rockstar lost its way. Very, very much, unfortunately. Shame, really. They used to make such great games. At least in the, not only just the single player, but the online elements in GTA 4 were actually kind of fun. They were, because they had PvP. Well, now Rockstar killed all of Red Dead 2's online free roam PvP for hunting and fishing, and again, that's gonna get boring because the payouts have been nerfed on that shit. So, what are you gonna do then? You gonna play Showdown, or are you gonna play Teddy Brown? Because those are your last two. Those are your last two options at that point. Or this new Gun Rush, which will get old quick as well. This will get old in like what, 2 days? Good job, Rockstar. High five. So that's my rant on the update. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Obviously, I'm not happy with it. I think it's complete, and I think it's crap. I think it's a crap update. I'm just gonna say it. I think it's a useless update of everything. I think everything they've listed here, minus this bottom portion that I showed at the bottom of the more to come section, is completely and totally, like, all of this, like all this shit up here, right? All this to me is crap. All this is crap. All of this blue is just complete shit. Now all of this stuff down here, the more to come area and below, that's all good stuff, right? This is all cool shit. But everything else above it is crap. So I'm going to leave this update in the description so you guys can read the patch notes and what they plan to do, and you can see why this would be bad for free roam PvP, because this basically just killed it. Which again is probably the best PvP the game has, because you can hide in towns and bars and rooftops and whatever and have fun. And you learn the environment when you do it. That just killed all of this. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, 17th of January. No meaningful content to free roam, and I'm out. I will be playing Ace Combat 7 and only Red Dead when I feel like I want to play Red Dead. And that's just where it's going to end, unfortunately. Rockstar's had more than enough ample time to fix these problems and to fix the server disconnects, the issues, and the fact that people have to bitch on Twitter on a GTA 5 post and on Instagram to get your attention tells me that you don't give a shit. So fuck you, Rockstar. I hate your fucking guts. Rant over, guys. My name's been Joy. Have a good one. See you next time.